Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily. This is the Envelope Effect. Uh, Today we are going to be cash stuffing our paycheck from last week. My earlier video was my planning, the cash planning, and so now we're going to stuff that money. Full disclosure, I went out of town this weekend, and before I was leaving, I was running really late. And at the last minute, I was like, oh, I should have some cash with me. And I didn't have time I literally just grabbed like $40. I think it was 40, maybe 50 in cash from my withdrawal. And I don't know exactly how much that was. And so I was going to put $100 in my envelope challenge. This was just for tipping, because we were going to be at a hotel. And so whatever I pulled, I'm just going to pull from my 100 envelope challenge, because I don't remember what I had, and I don't remember what I tipped, because it was just me and my son who left. We went to stay in a hotel for a couple days, and it's chaos if you've ever traveled with a child, especially when it's just you and your toddler. So I didn't have a lot of time to track those ducats. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, and I went to the bank again. I went to a different bank this time. It didn't even have tellers. And so I got stuck again. I couldn't get 50s. So I used some 50s from a deposit, and I had to do the 20. I had to make up 50s from the ATM a couple weeks ago. Because of the CrowdStrike, my bank the tellers weren't operating, only the ATMs were operating. So I couldn't get 50s then either, or 10s. Here we go. You guys all right? For the most part. Okie dokie. Boop. Okay, what are we doing? We are going to I usually do the same cash plan, so I don't know that I need that. And I may have like rushed through this last time, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Okay, so car insurance. Put it over here, I'm right-handed. What am I thinking? Car insurance gets, oh man, do I usually do a 50? I'm pretty sure I do. Don't worry, I'm not going to do this every time. I just want to, yeah, okay. Okay, car insurance is 53, so we're going to use our 220s, 50s. 1, 2, 3. Car insurance. I'm using my new envelopes that I made, so we'll see how well they hold up, because they're the first ones I've ever, obviously I made about a bunch of fails before I got some that worked, but we'll see how the ones that worked hold up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 106. For car insurance, these are my fixed expenses. A couple of these first ones I might have made a little too short, and I was like, I'm gonna have to redo them, but I'm not gonna redo them now. Daycare gets 400, and 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 6, 87, 88. Ooh, ignore this bruise. I don't even know how I got it. And that's the only thing in here, so that's 488. Orkin gets 15. That is 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So I gotta tell you, we drove, I live in Southern California, so we went down just like an hour south of here. What did I say that was? 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. And I chose my drive time around my little guy's nap. And while he napped, I listened to these cash stuffing videos. AT&T gets 13, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the reason I started making them 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52 is because I thought, I had something to bring to the table. And I've talked about it on my last video. I'm going to talk about it again now. Car payment gets 100. I'm trying to be better at budgeting. I really enjoy cash stuffing, but I'm also going to try to continue to use my credit cards, and I don't carry a balance. I pay them off every month, and it's a lot of extra work. And I thought 20, 30, 1, 2. I know that I just couldn't figure out the process of how to cash stuff and still use the cards. And it's all about like timing the statements, the opening and closing. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 64. So it was like a whole learning curve. And I watched a bunch of videos trying to figure out how other people were doing it. 64. And I really couldn't find a lot. And I realized you kind of have to just figure it out on your own because everybody does it differently. So then when I kind of figured it out, I started to make these videos. And then I realized like it's actually a lot of fun to make them. I mean, it's a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but I enjoy doing it. And the fact that, it keeps you, if you tell yourself you're going to make these videos and you're going to try to put them out every week, then it keeps you yourself in check. Anyway, the point of the story is, the other thing about these videos, I listen to them on my drive down there. Like I subscribe to a couple other people that I like watching their cash stuffing videos. And there's something kind of soothing about them. Streaming is getting 28. So that was how I, instead of like, could I have listened to like a book on tape? Sure. But again, I was traveling solo with a toddler and I just wanted something calm and relaxing. 80, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 113 for streaming. So I get the appeal. Health insurance is getting 20. 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48. Groceries is going to get 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. Gas is going to get 60. What did I do for gas? $50. Okay. Uh-oh. Ugh. We're going to have to figure it out. 20, 40. Here's my 50. Gas is getting 60. I'm excited because I really kind of beefed up those emergency accounts, just to have like a spending. He's going to get 100, but what did I say I was going to put in here? 50. Okay. Normally I remember, but I did this and then I went out of town. And I was planning on doing the cash stuffing video before I left. I just didn't get a chance. So now I don't remember what my denominations were. 50. Okay. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Luke is getting 30. I continue just to add to Luke. I don't roll him over because he's a wild card, man. So let's see what he's got in there. Any number of things come up with him. So he's like, you know, little emergency. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. But we had fun on our trip. Dining out. Okay, here's the other thing I noticed. People will be putting like $30 in their dining out envelope for the week. And like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know where $30 gets you. 57. Like, if I'm going to put money in dining out, I need to put like 100 in dining out. Because there's 3 of us, everything is expensive, which is why we don't dine out that much. And even when we just like swing through fast food, that still is like 30, 40 bucks. So where is everybody eating when they're dining out and it's only $30? 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. 171. Is that right? Yeah. 171. I rarely put money in dining out. Plus, all my mom friends are like, they were all smart and they scheduled their vacations around our kids' daycare's summer break. 20, 40, 55. So they're all out of town. So I've got no one, you know, so that's why Luke and I just decided to go 20, 40 for just a weekend. Costco's gonna get 40. So it's 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Okay, so that's it for our fixed expenses and some of those variables. I gotta move gas. Why do I never know where to put it. Because it's a variable, but it's a bill. It doesn't matter. And I just can never remember which column to put it in. Okay, so SoCal Gas is getting 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Whoop. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15. Oh. Came apart. I can't have anything nice. Target's getting 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Target has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. 174. Okay, Costco's getting nothing. Sapphire is getting 52, so 53. 50, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys watch that. Oh, she's called, what is it? Baddies and Budgets. But I realize when she is stuffing for her bills, she'll round it up to like the 10. Like her bill will be like $53. I'm making up a number. 52, $53. But she's like, you know, she's so what's the word I'm looking for? She's just like been doing this for so long. She's so good, and she's probably got money in the bank, but she'll just be like, "Oh, $53, I'll throw 60 in there." And I'm all like 53 to the penny. And I need, now that I'm in a better place with some of my savings, I'm going to start doing that, where instead of rounding up to the dollar, I'm like rounding up to the 10. Where was I? 52, 50. Okay, 20, 100, 200, 250. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. 345. Okay. $345. I'm going to see how my new envelopes hold up before I make them for my credit card envelopes, because these always tend to get a little bit heavier because all my bills go on my credit cards. Amazon Visa gets $33. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. It actually gets 34 because I'm rounding up. And I used to take, when I would round up, I would just take those extra bucks and throw them towards this and throw it towards that. But now I'm going to start doing the right thing, and all those round up dollars are going to go into savings challenges, which I'm very excited about doing. I have a couple, I haven't done them yet because I can't, I don't have a pair of dice. I know there's some up in the attic. I just haven't gotten up there to find a pair of dice. Okay, this is confusing. 5, 5. Oh dear. All right, I'm sorry, folks. Bear with me. 10. Okay. Where are we? Amazon. 100, 200, 300. This one I'm going to use the calculator for. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What happened here? 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 519. And I usually, this bill is ready to pay because I have a little note here, but I'll put a little post-it on here telling me what the bill is, but I don't want to mess up my new envelope. So, but I think I'm going to have to go back to doing that. Delta gets 189. Ooh. 1, 50, 60, 70, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that puts us at get the calculator out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 50, 100, 50, 250. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 1455. Okay. MX Blue Cash is getting 167. 150, 65, 66, 67. this bill is paid, but no, I just think that's on there. That's just old. Okay, I'm going to count this one later because it's a little bit confusing because it's a part business, but it's a long story. Okay, there we go. Don't think I need anything for this one. And Home Depot gets 49. 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 192, 93, 94, 394. Okay. Oh, 394. I got to come back and do that one. Okay, so that is that. Now we're going to go to our sinking funds. We did pets. We're going to do diapers because that's my new one. Actually, we'll just go in order of the book. 75 for savings. So we have 1,000 in the bank. So we have 1, 2, 300, 50, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Plus 1,000, so 1,455. Stuffing supplies is getting 20, but I can probably chill on this one because I went a little nuts just trying to beef up my game. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. But I've kind of got a good thing going. I don't know that I need to add to it anymore. Diapers is getting 20. Emergency is getting 50. And so now emergency has 100, 200, 350, 450, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 50. So 600 for emergencies. Okay, that one I think I might be able to start putting smaller denominations in there. This is just like for stuff around the house. Like we have an oven with a pilot light, or not the pilot light, but like when you go to turn it on, it keeps making that popping noise, and I just refuse to buy a new oven. And I know exactly what is going to cost to fix it because the guys come and fixed it before. Anyway, 529 is getting 100. 100, 200, 3, 4, 500, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 50, 150, 20, 40, 50, 900. I want to try to beef that up too because I'm trying to start this thing, and you can't start the 529 with Vanguard, which is where all my money is, until you have $3,000. So my goal is to get these other things beef this up more so I can get to that 3,000 a lot faster. Okay, Botox is 65. 65. I keep canceling my appointment and rescheduling. That's why there's so much in here. Okay, 100. 50, 250, 350, 450, 500. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100 plus 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 694. So I'll be ahead on that when I finally get that done. My face is starting to fall down. It's also my microneedling. Self-care, 25. How did that happen? I'm out of... Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I really might have screwed something up before I left. We'll have to figure it out. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, $75, $175, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8, so that's 183. This is for my haircuts and my hair color. So I'm just building it up. But I think I'm going to need some, do I have any 5s in here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm going to need some 5s, or at least one. I'll take 10 out of here. Okay. Travel is getting 40. $100, $200, $300, $400, $450, $500, $550, 20, 40, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 20, 40, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 20, 40, 60, 50. So 700 in travel. We can chill on this one a little bit too. Car repairs and maintenance is just getting 10 because that one's doing pretty well. So that's got 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 65, 465. Okay, Christmas and holidays. I bet I'm not the only one beefing up Christmas and holidays because it's coming. 150. I gotta do this one. 50, 150, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. 403. It's going to be so exciting to get to Christmas and buy gifts, and they're basically paid for. It is very exciting. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't stumble onto this budgeting cash stuffing game earlier. I'll be on my deathbed like, if only. 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah. Is it 425, 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 15, 20, 325. Co-pays and health is getting 50 because I had to dip into this one a little bit. 50, 130. And car registration is getting 10. So that now has 50, 60, 70. Okay, extra house payment is getting 48. Something is amiss. Oh, Nancy, sweetheart, you gotta get down. I know, I'm sorry. I'm gonna come back because I don't have enough change. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Let me make change really quick. So now we can go back to extra house payment is getting 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48. Okay, how's that? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 144. Okay. So now we're going to go to my 1 month ahead. And I haven't gotten them all done, but I did change out my envelopes for 1 month ahead. And this is my savings challenges in 1 month ahead. So I don't need this. Well, maybe. Do I? Maybe. But I do need this guy right here. I'm going to put him here so you can see it. Okay. So I made new little envelopes. They used to look like this. And some of them still do. Because I haven't finished. And I just threw these together so I could get started. And I did this like in Excel. But that was before I knew Canva. And whatever, they did their part. But then I made these little guys, and they're so cute. I love them. Okay, mortgage gets 31. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 1. And I haven't updated marking it off, but I'm going to do that at some point. So I don't actually need to count these yet. Well, I will, but I'm going to do it later. Oh, are they a little snug? Oh, I have to fix that in like a year. Car insurance gets $6. 5, 6. And I tried not to. It's funny, I made all these and I was like, just go in there and just make them. And don't look at anybody else's ideas. I know they're not like completely original, but I will say I did not like poke around. I tried to come up with something on my own and not like steal a bunch of ideas. Obviously, I took the, idea of making an envelope out of it from someone. Where are we? Daycare is a big one. They get 49. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. This one I'm going to have to condense very quickly. Orkin gets $3 little old dollars. 1, 2, 3. Internet gets $2. Cleaning gets $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vanguard gets 14. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh dear. I might have to change in here. 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so now Vanguard gets 14. I don't know how I screwed this up, folks. I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a lot of work to do to clean this up. Cell phone gets $2. Here I am again. What happened? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what does cell phone get again? $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Streaming gets $3. 2, 3. And car payment gets $10. Okay, so that's it for that. And I have money in my wallet. I'm just going to grab it. So this is what I have left over. Okay. So my 100 envelope challenge is getting 20, 40, 60, nope, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Okay, so I took just a little over $25. So 76 is going into my 100 envelope challenge. But actually, before I do that, I don't want to put this big number in here. So where can I condense this before I do it? You got a 50? You don't have a 50. You got a 50? Delta? You got a 50. Okay. 20, 30, 40, 50. There we go. Okay. So 76, 50. Yeah, I should continue to break this down. I'm not going to put you guys through that. I'm just going to put $76 in here and call it a day. Okay. 76. This looks ugly. I might fix it later. Okay. So 76, I'm putting them towards the back once they get filled. And then I'm going to mark off 76. I have so long to go on this. Okay. So actually, I did 76, not 100, which is fine because it should be a better day, right? A more organized day when you put $100 in your 100 envelope savings challenge. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is it. Apologies for the messiness, but I hope you guys all made it through. Thank you for sticking with me. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. And I'm just going to keep making these whether you're watching them or not, guys. But I appreciate you tuning in. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.